Hello and welcome to Bushcraft. Today I'm in Royal Forest at a place I can make my open fire bonfire, and as you saw, I made a tripod for my kettle, and I'm going to make some coals where I can put my steak on, because I've been attacked actually by two people, Wade from Woodswalker's 1965, and from a Danish guy called DK Thomas outside. DK Thomas is a very nice guy. He's Danish too, but he speaks in English, so most of you can understand what he's saying. He has a nice little channel, and he makes a lot of great stuff out in the woods, and I think you should try to check him out and see if there was something for you. Well, he has tagged me, and he made a video himself about men's mental health, and that's exactly what this little thing is about. On YouTube, in our bushcraft circles, there's a lot of tagging with people that are going to talk about men's mental health, and you're going to make a steak at the same time. And I choose to make a steak directly in the coals, in the fire, using it or doing it in the very old school and primitive way. I'm looking forward to that. Now I'm going to wait till the coals there's no fire in there, and then I'll put my steak down on it. The topic about men's mental health is very important, and you can say a lot of things about that. I don't want to say much about it. We all have, I think we all have, during our lives, some ups and downs, and when you're down and you are blue, or even if you got a depression, it's very hard to move on and move on with your life. I've discovered that when I take out in the forest, in the woods, it's like charging my batteries. I feel better, and I feel calmer, and I feel a lot more relaxed. So I can only recommend you to go out in the woods, in the forest, and feel the tranquility and the calmness and the silence that out here. It's very nice, and I can only recommend that. But I think the most important things about mental health, and especially for men, is to talk about it. If you don't have any friends or relatives that you can talk about these things, well, you go around and it's all going to be bigger and bigger in your head. So it's very important to find some people that you can talk with and tell them how you feel. If you're going to go to a psychiatrist or a therapist, that's okay. They will listen to you, and perhaps they will give you some good advice, but that's not important. The most important thing is you have to find some people that will listen to you. And I hope you have some good friends, or a wife, or a brother, or something that you can trust in, and they will listen to you. Now you can see my water is boiling, and it's almost ready for my steak. I can lay down on the coals and hopefully get a nice steak. Yeah, and this is my steak. It's not a big one, and remember, not the size that matters, but I think it's an entrecôte, and I put some garlic pepper on it, and it usually tastes very nice. So now I'll just put it on the coals, just like this. Then I'll hope, I think it will be a very tasteful steak. Well, it looks delicious. Well, now I think it's done. Yeah, looks delicious. I put it on my plate. And all these coals are very easy to remove from the steak. And even though there should be a small piece or two, I don't think that will be, or it is not a problem. It's all very nice. Now let's cut it and see if it's red inside. Let's see. Yeah, it's red, but I like it that way. So now I'm going to eat it, and I have a little beer that goes with this. Yeah, and my beer is from Carlsberg. I think you all know that brand. Very tasteful Danish beer, together with Tuborg, our two largest brewers in Denmark. And this one is called Karls Jul, which means Karl's Christmas. So, oops. Skål. And then I forgot the salt. And my little salt and pepper I made myself. And those of you who haven't seen this, it's a Viking fork, and I bought this at Grimfrost.com. If I remember it, I'll put a link below. And I think it's cool. It's useful for many things, but especially when I eat my steak, it is really great to have. And you actually don't need a fork when you're eating a steak like this. Oops. I have to fill it up when I'm back home. Well, in this concept, it's a costume that the one that has been tagged with this challenge is tagging other bushcrafters, and I'll do that too. I'll tag my old friend Chuck from Timberdogz. He lives in the USA and he's a very nice guy. I put a link below to his channel. And I'll tag Erik Normark from Sweden. He's one of the greatest bushcrafters or hikers I know. He has a lovely channel and his footage and his sound is amazing. And you should go in and check that channel too. So I tag you, Erik, and actually I want to check my good old friend Bjørn Bull-Hansen from Norway. I saw your video, Bjørn, that you was talking about men's mental health, but I didn't see you make a steak. So I'm wondering, do you have a good steak? Let me see it. So these three people, Timberdogz, Chuck from Timberdogz, Erik Normark from Sweden, and Bjørn Bull-Hansen from Norway. So the challenge is on you guys. I love all your channels. Well, this was all for now, folks. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Thank you for watching Cimbrer Bushcraft. I really appreciate that. I'm turned the 12,000 subscribers now. It's amazing, I can't believe it. And I'm looking forward to making my new and next video. And I decided probably it will be about my anorak, a little review of that. Now I have used it a couple of times and I have only good things to say about it. So, well, I hope you're having a nice Sunday and I hope to see you again on the next one. Bye bye and take care.